a fundraiser. Obviously, it's not in high demand.
It's a packed house. They get more seats. Oh. Is everything all the way up? Yeah.
Just look it over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host this evening, Mr. Steve Stark.
I think so.
Thank you for coming out to the 2019 Mr. Viking Award. I'm your host, Steve Stark, so you're going to have to put up with me for the duration of the evening. I'm excited to be hosting Mr. Viking this year. Before we explain exactly what you can expect tonight, will you please join me in welcoming to the stage our 2019 Mr. Viking competitors. We begin with Junior Mr. Drew Kitterman. Drew plays baseball, is involved in the National Honor Society and the Tri-Valley Wine Scene. He loves to ski, and he can find out what does not belong on pizza, prefers dogs to cats, and is afraid to tell his mother he doesn't like her cooking. Give it up for Mr. Drew Kitterman. Next, we welcome to our stage a Junior Mr. Nick White. Nick plays football, is involved in the FFA, and is a competitor in the 2019 Mr. Viking. You can catch Nick working at the register at Arby's in Leroy, and he's only here tonight because there isn't a beauty category. One more time for Nick White. The last of our junior competitors, Mr. Yakov. Yakov is a member of the FFA, the Scholastic Bowl team, who loves to participate in historical reenactment. Yakov is colorblind, he has 5 turtles, more than 50 fish, and a cat. He calls a knight and chess a horse, and still isn't sure what the fox says. Once again, a round of applause for Mr. Yakov. Now on to our seniors for the evening. Please help me welcome Mr. Carson Schaefer. Carson competes in wrestling and disqualified for state yesterday. He also is in track, cross country, and wives. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Renaissance Group, and Varsity Theater. He's a registered drone pilot and an unregistered photographer. Carson has a pet pig named Poppy, more than 329 YouTube subscribers, and a lovely heart looking for love. Mr. Carson Schaefer. And the last of our competitors tonight, please help me welcome senior Mr. Caleb Stevenson. Caleb competes in track, cross country, and wide. He's a member of the National Honor Society and Renaissance Club. He participates in Relay for Life, the SHIFT program, and is your student council vice president. Caleb can quote every episode of Friends, cried when he didn't get his letter from Hogwarts, has never owned real estate, and has copied off his neighbor for every final he's ever taken. Mr. Caleb Stevenson. One more time for our 2019 Mr. Viking Awards contender. All right, so I'm going to go over what you guys can expect to see tonight while they're getting changed. There are several categories that our contestants will be judged on. The first category will give each contestant an opportunity to show what makes them unique by showing off a talent of their choice for us tonight. Our second category will be a little different than we've ever done. Our contestants will go head-to-head, locating the nearest body of water in a new category called Beach Wear. Our third category of the night, I'm glad somebody laughed. Third category of the night will determine which of these Vikings clean up the best. Our formal wear round pits Viking against Viking as they model some of Sino Formal Wear's best available tuxedos, showing the ladies in the audience a sneak peek on what prom night might look like. We'll wrap up the competition with an interview round where each contestant will answer a single high-stake question. The best answers will be rewarded with points, and any misstep will be relentlessly mocked by yours truly. The winner of tonight's competition will receive 2 free tickets to prom, though I suspect some of them may only use one of those tickets. They will also receive a free tuxedo rental from Sino and a discount on a limo rental. To judge tonight's competition, we have reached far and wide, well, as far and wide as the district is concerned. This time I want to introduce you to our panel of judges tonight. They're going to be sitting in the back, and whatever they decide is final. First of all, our first judge is Mr. Ben Durgis. Mr. Durgis spent 7 years on the semi-professional wrestling junket. He only became a principal after taking one too many blows to the head in an ill-fated cage match. Our second judge is Tri-Valley alum and first-year Tri-Valley Ag teacher, Miss Shelby Cooper. Ms. Cooper has been a welcome addition to the Tri-Valley staff this year, but she admits she was only initially interested in the FFA because in high school she had a thing for boys in blue corduroy. Our final judge for the evening is Mrs. Amy Mauser. Mrs. Mauser is the president of the Simon Cowell Fan Club and is hoping that her participation tonight will lead to opportunities to judge more competitions in the future. She's been asked to be on our panel because it's important to secure the support of the superintendent moving forward. We doing all right so far, Dave? Okay. All right. At intermission, you'll have an opportunity to participate in one of our rounds. You may have seen these coming in. There are jars set off the stage right over here. You can make donations to whichever of our contestants you think is doing the best so far. At the end of the night, that will count as one of the rounds, whoever raised the most money. And a portion of the total proceeds from all of the jars will be donated to a charity of the winner's choice. So just so you guys know the charities that each of the 5 have chosen, because I have to kill a little bit more time while they're getting changed. Drew Kitterman is competing tonight to raise money for the Humane Society. Should Nick White win, St. Jude will be receiving his donation. Yakov Will has chosen to give his winnings to the Lupus Foundation of America. Carson Schaefer will make his donation to Make-A-Wish Foundation. And Caleb Stevenson has chosen the American Cancer Society for his charity. Now let's see how this goes, because when we practiced it, they weren't ready, so fingers crossed. We enter the talent portion of our competition. This is the first part of the competition that you guys are going to see that our participants are going to be judged on. So first, welcome to the stage with a musical performance, Mr. Carson Schaefer.
All the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. You know it's kinda hard just to get along today. Subject isn't cool, but he thinks it anyway. He may not have a class and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up with denial. So don't be great, play us straight. You know it really doesn't get out anyway. Play the field, keep it real. You know when, so you don't play. So the top is say, you know it really doesn't get out anyway. The world loves one of these, yeah. Hey, do that brand new thing. Do it, baby. A white guy who's just a little too just not any good surprise. Didn't have ice cubes, so he brought the vanilla ice. He made the other window, sees homies as he pass. But Lindy looks twice, they're gonna kick his lily butt. Don't need great, play us straight. You know it really doesn't get out anyway. So play the field, keep it real. You know way, so you don't break, so compensate. You know it really doesn't get out anyway. The world loves wannabes, yeah. Hey, do that brand new thing. Get ink done. Asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Say he's acting too hard, and he's not quite hip. But in his own mind, he's the dopest trip. Baby, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm backing up. Am I just paranoid? Na na na. Ran into a shrink to analyze my dreams. These letters like a voice that bring me down. Went into a forest. He said my life's a force. So with my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the dreams. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm backing up. Am I just paranoid? Give me water, leave the conversation. Get this money, Kale, pay the daycare. Me and my girl plan to stay in the end. Though we never come a day where we be better as friends. We in a marathon, we can build a marathon. I've been missing Paris, thinking think within a baritone. I've been getting blocked, just trying to make a song with friends. They was coming to my face, cause they own my friends. I got to pray, like I'm off too legit. I got the power, I can feel Lucifer with crucifix. I cannot strip the stupid shit I did. I'm like a ludicrous. I know some but to touch so much you think they drive a Google whip. Damn. Queen saying why we in the queen bed. Say sure, don't worry, little beanhead. I'm just here to catch my breath. I got a world tattoo. She say cool, just bring me some food. All my days I prayed and prayed not to finish line. Oh, God, finish line. Yeah, all my days I prayed and prayed not to finish line. I'm gonna finish mine.
Thank you, Carson. All right, so Carson has set the bar high for our next 4 contestants. Please welcome next up with a dramatic rendition of a classic literary piece. Put your hands together for Mr. Yakov Will. green light, please? Thank you, perfect. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you let me be, I will try them, you will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat. I would eat them with a goat. I will eat them in the rain. I will eat and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box. I will eat them with a fox. And I will eat them in a house. And I will eat them with a mouse. And I will eat them here or there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. Thank you, Mr. Will. So if I was paying attention, I think the moral of that story is to not knock things before you try them, particularly if they look funny and come from a stranger. It's going to be really hard to top, but here to try with a desperate plea for a girl, Mr. Drew Kitterman.
In the well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, rich cheese, skin was showing, hot night wind was blowing. When you
Thank you, Drew. I like your style. Cast a large net and let the law of averages work itself out. Of all the acts that you're going to see tonight, this next one can only be described as one of them. With a self-choreographed interpretive dance, Mr. Nick White. Now would be a good time to point out that there are cups of bleach available at the concession stand directly into their eyeball. Ladies, he's single, and after that I'm guessing probably not interested. Our final performer of the night, bringing us a little Hall & Oates, Mr. Caleb Stevenson.
Nothing is new, I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting, moving through you, but her eyes are on the door. Many a pay to see what you think you get for free. The woman is wild, she can't pay my first jacket. Out of a matter. Oh, she threw you, but at least is in the hall. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Oh, she's a man eater. I know what she can do. She can really tell your welcome. Mind of matter. So they do you think what beats you in the heart. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's mine eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater.
Caleb. After some rough waters there in the middle, he really brought it in for a nice landing. Speaking of rough waters, is that what I did there? Apparently I may have misunderstood this next round. Our next round features each contestant modeling their favorite beachwear. So not exactly what I described at the beginning. Say something clever about the beach before
Let's read that one. Let's take it.
All right, so we're going to introduce each contestant again wearing their favorite beachwear. We're going to begin with Mr. Drew Kitterman. Drew is here sporting a pair of swim trunks, a healthy amount of SPF 175, some goggles, a lei. He likes to spend his time on the beach playing Can Jam and waiting for the ladies to notice his sick bro tanks. Next up is Mr. Nick White. Nick never learned to swim, so decided to grow tall enough so he could always touch the bottom. He lists his favorite beach activities as not drowning. Up next, Mr. Yakov Will. Seeing him in his beachwear, it becomes abundantly clear why everyone calls him the Ukrainian sensation. His favorite beach activity is making sandcastles with his little sisters. Carson Schaefer is up next, modeling far too little clothing. Last time Carson went to the beach, he was stung by a jellyfish and refuses to talk about what his friends had to do next. Finally, welcome to the stage, Mr. Caleb Stevenson. Caleb enjoys going to the beach with his friend Carson and advises everyone to drink plenty of water before each beach trip. Once again, showing off their beachwear, welcome our contestants back to the stage.
In the club with the lights on, but you like the shot bar. Come and show me that you with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. Stop playing, then you know that I'm with it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. What you like the shot for?
Just give me you, just give me you, just give me you. That's all I wanna do. And if I can
If I told you that wasn't rehearsed, I'd be lying. At this point, we're going to take a 10-minute intermission. We invite you to participate in the audience participation by making donations in the jars over here. Again, the proceeds from those, a portion of the proceeds from those jars are going to go to the winner's charity of choice. Snacks and refreshments are available on the long lit table over here. Please make whatever donation you feel is fair and enjoy something from over there. You may also purchase tickets for one of our 2 raffles for the night. The winner of the first raffle will go home with a free tuxedo rental from Men's Warehouse. The winner of the second raffle will get a gift card to M2, a free makeup application from Salon M, and a spray tan from Faux Beach Tan. And hair. That was not in the notes. So. And hair. If you haven't been here before, bathrooms are located right around this corner. Exits are located right around that corner if you just can't take it anymore. And we'll see you all in 10 minutes. All right. Welcome back. Hope everyone had time to grab something from the concessions and use the facilities. If you didn't, just be aware that there's a janitor's closet down that hallway with a mop for you to clean up after yourself. We continue our evening with our formal wear portion of the competition. Sino Formal Wear would like to thank the administration and faculty for letting them be a part of this year's contest. Thank you to all the contestants who allowed Sino to make them look their very best. All of the styles seen today and many more can be found at Sino Formal Wear in Eastland Mall. We welcome to the stage first Mr. Drew Kitterman. Drew is wearing a cobalt blue tux from Bear. This tailor-fit outfit is very popular with today's gentlemen. His matching cobalt vest and black accessories have Drew ready for any good time. Next up, Mr. Nick White. As he makes his way to the stage, remember, Sino can only do so much, they can't work miracles. Nick is in a slate-colored allure tuxedo. That subtle blue-gray tone, coupled with tickled pink accessories, have Nick ready for a good time anytime. Yakov will. Yakov is wearing David Patero's tailor-fit shawl, classic black tuxedo. His coordinating black shirt with pop and red accessories. Yakov is ready for a devilishly good time on the town. Mr. Carson Schaefer. Carson is in the gold ribbing. This truly fitted coat, black trousers, and black sparkly accessories show Carson knows how to light up a room. And finally, put your hands together for Mr. Caleb Stevenson. Caleb is wearing the Granite Allure by John Nye. Taylor's fit coat and pants with rum raisin colored accessories prove Caleb knows how style and flair work. Give it up one more time for these dapper looking gentlemen. Once again, Sino Formal Wear would like to thank everyone for the chance to participate in this year's contest. Wishes luck to all contestants and may the best Viking win. All right, we're now going to move on to our final round. Our interview portion of the show. Please welcome back to the stage, Mr. Drew Kitterman. All right, so each contestant gets one question. I've not seen any of these questions before or right now, and I struggled with reading comprehension in high school, so. What experience that you have received through Tri-Valley Schools are you most thankful for?
Well, first off, Steve, I just want to thank our judges, our lovely judges, for making this all possible. But the best experience I've experienced, I guess, at Tri-Valley is just the love and care from our teachers and our staff here that just make every student feel welcome and feel like they have a place to share their thoughts. That's what I'm going to say, Steve.
Thank you, Drew. What a great answer. All right. Next, welcome back, Mr. Nick White. All right. Mr. White, can you please demonstrate to everyone that you know all of the words to the school song?
I got it.
Let's go! I need a clap.
We're loyal, people are hard. We're political, people are hard. We'll back you, we're the best in the world. We can hard, hard. So when I go to the focus on hard, we're the best in the world, we're hard.
Vikings!
Thank you, Nick. I think dancing was the right choice for your talent card. Will you welcome back to the stage Mr. Yakov Will? All right, Mr. Will, your question. What advice would you give to an incoming freshman?
One of the most important things when I came in as a freshman, it was I am scared about finals. You know, because when you're middle school, you're like, but when you get into high school, you're like, uh-oh, I actually have to prove that I paid attention in these classes. But I mean, a lot of our finals, they aren't as hard as a lot of people will make them out to be. And if you really do put in that time to study and work for your finals, it's easy to get through them.
Thank you, Mr. Will. All right, two more. Welcome back to the stage, Mr. Carson Schaefer. All right, here's a fun one for a senior. What are you most excited about for the renovations coming up?
Other than not getting to experience them, I'm honestly mostly excited to see like that this school is growing and that it's becoming a better overall place for its students and staff. And I can't wait to be able to come back someday to visit my teachers that have taught me throughout school and be able to see all the improvements that have been done around here.
Thank you, Mr. Schaefer. All right, and finally, welcome back to the stage, Mr. Caleb Stevenson. All right, give it a good mix and draw that random one. All right, Caleb, how has your time at Tri-Valley prepared you for the future?
Well, when I came to Tri-Valley, I knew about 3 people, one of them being my brother. And I had to branch out and make new friends and just find a way to make it through high school. And I think the people helped so much, but just the ability to make friends and adapt to a new situation is going to be really helpful for college and the workplace, I feel like.
All right, thank you, Caleb. All right, so that concludes the competitions for the night. Our judges are going to be at the back table tabulating results. We have a few things to go over before we get that. Please, one more round of applause for our judges back there. All right, we're going to wrap things up for the evening because everyone's tired of hearing my voice. Before we get to the results, we're going to draw for our raffles. So if you didn't get a chance to enter a raffle, it is now too late. So it's time. All right, so our first raffle is going to be for a free tuxedo rental from Men's Warehouse and hair. No, that's what the next one. All right, I hope you didn't mix up the bowls, but this is going to be weird. All right, a free tuxedo rental, perfect for prom, a wedding, or just to impress your boss. Our winner is Diana Woodring. Can you check the other ones in that bowl and just make sure? Yeah. All right. Our next draw, yeah, if you win this one, our next drawing will be for the full prom package and hair. Gift cards to M2 Salon in Faux Beach Tan and Oh Baby Salon. Our winner is Alice White. All right, so if you're one of our two winners and want to come up and grab your package here, don't everybody rush the stage at once. It's dark, I know. All right, our judges are still back there tirelessly tabulating our results. So I'd like to take this time to thank everyone who made tonight possible. Myself, obviously, for doing a masterful job hosting. I'm funny, and as funny as I am good looking. Diane and Bill Robick with Best Day Ever Events. Justin Bowling with DZ Entertainment. Bob Mitchell and Camden Zook for running our lights this evening. Mitch Brannick and Jeff Binway for setting up the room for us tonight. I'd like to thank all of the many teachers and students who have volunteered in so many different ways so that we could do this. Specifically, I want to thank the parents of the sophomore and junior classes that donated baked goods to our concession stand. And finally, I want to thank Maddie Strins and Morgan Hopman for choreographing the beautiful beachwear dance that you guys saw earlier. I also want to thank our various sponsors who helped out and donated stuff to make tonight happen. Sino Formal Wear, Men's Warehouse, M2, Salon M, Faux Beach Salon, Oh Baby Salon, and a touch of class limousines. Thank you, sponsors, for making tonight possible. And I can't see them, but I'm hoping that the results are ready because I just ran out of cards and people to thank. So I'm just going to thank each of you for coming. Okay, we got them. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back one more time, our contestants. All right. One more round of applause for each of our contestants before we find out who the one winner and four losers are. Now, here's how this is going to work. We're going to eliminate our contestants one at a time. Keep in mind, I've only been given the name of the one winner. So this elimination has nothing to do with their point total and everything to do with my disdain for them as individuals. Our first contestant eliminated. Obviously, Mr. Nick White. Everybody. Somebody back there loves him, but not enough to make him win. All right. Our next person, this would be terrible if I got this wrong and had to bring somebody back up. Our next person eliminated, Mr. Yakov will. Sorry, Yakov. So close. I don't know if you're that close. All right, we're down to our final three. The next Mr. Viking contestant eliminated, Mr. Drew Kitterman. Get out of here. He tried hard. All right. We're down to our final two. Let me grab the crown. I don't have so many things to hold. All right. Our winner gets this crown, a king shirt that you're required to wear to school tomorrow, and this cape that I hadn't seen before. They handed it to me like 30 seconds ago. Our 2019 Mr. Viking. Mr. Caleb Stevenson. Reminding you to help control the pet population and your pets stay neutered. Everybody have a good night.